welcome back to 31 Days of Halloween. If you're new to my channel, 31 Days of Halloween is where I post a new Halloween costume makeup tutorial every day in October. Be sure to subscribe to make sure that you don't miss out on any videos. Today is my take on a Spider Queen. This is the second try of this makeup, so I'll show you both versions and how I changed it to create something that I actually liked, unlike my first attempt. So to see the whole process, keep on watching. I first did this tutorial about 3 weeks ago. I had the idea to do something quintessentially Halloween. As you can see here, this is the first finished look from before. There's just something about it I didn't like, either that be the lack of detail or the simplicity of it all. Maybe it's because I lazily didn't paint very far enough back on my shoulders, but I will show you the version I ended up with after realizing I needed to push myself harder. I first started off with a black water-activated body paint, drawing a straight line where I wanted the color to start under my chin. Then I extend the lines down my neck with the longest line in the center and shortening on each side as I go up my chest toward my shoulders. This will be the base of the spiderweb collar. Then, using the same body paint, I make the curved lines in between each line that we already drew, making the classic spiderweb shape that we all learned how to draw as kids. Then at the bottom of the collar, making one less curved line with each short piece that goes up. Confusing, I know, but just look at what I did. And then flicking out the bottom of each collar shape to give movement. Taking a black eyeshadow, I shaded on one side of the lines to give a curving appearance to the collar and giving the impression that it's all three-dimensional. I then dipped the end of a medium-sized paintbrush in black body paint and dotted under the collar, creating smaller spider eyes. To make them more eyeball-like, taking a white body paint, do a little crescent moon shape to highlight each eye. I then put a base coat of foundation and powder on my face. For this, I used the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick and the Coty Air Spun powder. I then drew on a curved shape on my cheekbones, which we will later shade to look extremely hollowed out. I started at the line up by my temple and then brought it down on the front of my face to create a very narrow shape. If you followed me for a while, you'll know that I tend to jump around when I do makeup on myself. I like to do things as I feel inspired, so I moved on to the lips, and with the Jeffree Star Weirdo liquid lipstick, I overdrew my lips into an almost devious smile, sort of a grin. I repeated the same eye shape that we did on the chest, but then on my face. I used a larger brush for these eyes, and then once they were down, used the NYX White SFX cream paint and a flat brush to pat a bit of white on the top to give a curvature to the eyes, and then I did the same crescent moon highlight on each eyeball. I shaded under my cheekbone area that we drew out before with a dark black eyeshadow, just blending it down into a seamless blend. I then did the same shape as our chest in the middle of the forehead in a widow's peak with that spiderweb shape. I did my brows with a layer of the same black water-activated paint and my regular angled brow brush, but just made them more exaggerated. This look would look awesome also with blocked out eyebrows. I took some white cream paint and highlighted along the top of the shaded portion of the jawline to make the area pop out and the dark under the cheekbones sink in. I then painted on some teeth with a white water-activated body paint, which I later changed the color of because these looked too cartoony for me. In a beauty fashion, I darkened around my eyes with a black eyeshadow and under my lower lash line. I used a large fluffy brush and just blended until it was super smoked out, and then even blended it down my nose to contour and make it appear a little more slender. I then did a regular winged eyeliner and lined my upper and lower waterline with a black eyeliner. I then popped on some lashes. These are a pair of NYX lashes. I then popped in one contact lens and put on my cloak. This is when I was FaceTiming with my friend Alex, aka Alex Faction. He told me he thinks I could benefit from a little fang holder thingy that spiders have. I created them the way that you see here, by taking a black eyeshadow and just extending it upwards on each side of the fang. And then taking a little white SFX cream paint, I highlighted the center of the quote-unquote fang holder, the same way that we did the eyeballs before. I changed the color of the fangs to black, and you'll see me using Jeffree Star's Velour liquid lipstick in Weirdo to do this step because it's fast drying and super matte black. I then highlighted the same way that we highlighted the eyeballs on the forehead with a gentle coat of the white SFX cream paint and a highlight down the side of each tooth to make it look curved. These contacts are the whiteout lenses from CamoEyes.com. And that's it. I hope you guys like this makeup look. Make sure to tune in tomorrow and every single day this October for more Halloween costume makeup looks. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified when the videos go live, which will be at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard